Welcome to a new episode of Fit the Description, where various Black men come together to talk about life, society, entertainment, culture, news, and whatever else we want to talk about from a Black man's perspective. I'm your host, G, and tonight we got James here.
What up?
And we got Keith.
What's up?
Cool. So tonight, I've been saying it for a while, but I'm going to say it pretty much, for the last time for this year, but this is the last podcast for the year. I think this one may actually be coming out next year, but beyond that, welcome to the last podcast for the year, so we made it through a year. I am very surprised that we were able to do it, but we did it. I'm happy about it. I'm glad that we got through it, but before we start, let me just go ahead and just tell y'all once again, again, if you like this podcast, do me a favor, go ahead and like and subscribe. Also, we are on various different audio platforms. The links will be down below. Also, make sure to check out our Clips channel on YouTube. It is Fit the Description, just like the title of this podcast. And make sure to check that out. I know I haven't uploaded it on that channel for a while. That's because I've been dealing with a lot of things. I decided to kind of put down the back burner just until we get more episodes. But while we are away, I will be definitely be working on that channel to make sure I get more clips on that channel. I know I'm saying this wrong, but hey, it's the last podcast, so I ain't trying to go this hard tonight. But anyways, so beyond that, we'll go ahead and get started.
But then, like I said, if you're making all this cash, I feel like people change too, because a lot of your friends, hopefully they don't turn into yes men. I know me personally, I'm not a good yes man.
Trust me, I don't have.
Fucking stupid. I have no problem with telling that person that
I can't say any of my friends are yes men. I don't think any of my friends are good at being yes men.
Hey, what if you turn a motherfucker into a yes man? Trust me on that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yes, boss. That's the gun line, bro.
If I'm their boss, I could see that happening. But but then again, like I said, I think for me to turn any of my friends yes men, yes, it has to come with, there has to be a certain amount of pay, and even that will run dry very soon, because I think you made a point where it's like, nigga, I knew you back in the day. So I don't know if that will last too long. So I can get away with it, like you said, probably for the first or second year. I might be able to push it, but there's going to be a period of time where they're going to be, like you said, that shit's going to kick in. So, but again, like I just have enough faith in my friends where I just believe, like, I'm going to throw them the ball, and I think they're going to be able to carry it. I mean, unless something goes really, really wrong. But I believe if it goes really, really, really wrong, it's going to be outside their control, not really on them. But that's just what I believe. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think I'm one. I just feel like I know a lot of people may laugh at me, but I just think I'm one of the few lucky men on this earth to have like a good group of friends that I just feel like have a drive to do for themselves. So I'm not. I'm not whether I give them money or not. I'm not really worried about them. As long as I throw them a ball, give them an opportunity to change their lives, I think they'll be just fine. They may never be as big as me, or maybe they might be bigger. But at the end of the day, like I said, I know they'll be just fine. So that's. I don't
think Jordan woke up one day and said Scottie Pippen is going to write a whole book about it. I don't think, and it's so funny because, like, I just think it's hilarious because I was watching.
Okay. No, I was going to say this, though. My fault. I just want to say this. Something my uncle told me, and he did say Scottie Pippen was the one who snitched on all his teammates about them cheating when they were playing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I was watching an interview with Dennis Rodman, and he was like, "That ain't got nothing." When Scottie says, "Then I have nothing to do with me," and it was because Dennis Rodman has nowhere near. If anybody should feel a certain way, Dennis Rodman should feel that way. You know,
Dennis Rodman is a character on itself. I don't think you can't even control Dennis Rodman.
I mean, I'm saying, but Dennis Rodman, you know, Jordan wasn't that guy. Jordan wasn't that guy to take you under his wing. And Dennis Rodman even said, if I had
he said too,
obviously the age difference between Jordan and Dennis Rodman was just completely different. How Jordan lived his life in isolation versus Dennis Rodman living his life out there. I get it. Dennis Rodman was more born of, you know, a more conservative, you know, blah, 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 this and that than Jordan. So, but see, Jordan knew what came with it, you know, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make. It was just funny how he just kind of just threw Scottie Pippen under the bus. Like, it has nothing to do with me. Jordan is a great man. I know who he is. He, you know, we won together. We made money together. We got rings together. That's all I care about. And it was just so funny because he's trying to act like, yeah, I'm not taking sides, but bro, you taking sides. And like, I just thought it was so funny. But it's like at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's just, you know, to my point, it's like you can break bread with a man and you can win with a man and you can make money with a man. And it's like, you'll still never know their intentions. And like, you know, I'm not saying that this will ever happen to you, but obviously we've seen this happen to so many people.
Agree.
Like we talk about Eminem and so on and so be it. And it's just really fucked up to see, like, damn, you know. And that's what scares me. It's like, you know, I'm the straight up person. Like, dude, if you have an issue with me, tell me. Come talk to me. But, you know, I think about what James said. It's like, fuck, am I going to have the time or the patience or the fucking even will to even listen to this motherfucker when I'm worth 50 billion? Am I still going to feel like your opinion about me fucking matters like a fucking ant to this planet, you know?
Yeah, but most people's opinion doesn't matter to you anyway. So all he's going to do is expand that.
True.
All he's going to do is just expand that. That's all that's going to happen. You're going to be far worse because that's one thing that people say. All money really does, like whatever issues you have, they only expand what it is. So I could just imagine you like I said, you don't give a fuck what people think now. Like, man, if you have money, dude.
Where's this goddamn video you supposed to be showing?
Oh, okay. So
that was my fault.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It was a good conversation. All right, here we go.
So you just gonna sit here and look at me like this?
I don't like you.
You ain't got to like me, bitch. I ain't the fuck thing that you should not like the baby daddy. And
just listen. Just listen. It's crazy. This shit's crazy.
You gonna get mad at me because you fucked the son of a crackhead?
How many kids you got?
Who?
How many kids you got?
How many kids I got?
How many kids you got?
According to the state, bitch, none.
How many kids?
Not even you. My womb has reset itself. Technically, your daddy ain't nothing shit. If you knew how small your daddy dick was, if you knew how small your motherfucking daddy dick was, bitch, he ain't nut. That bitch nutted on my lip and it swam to the top. Talking about your daddy fuck son. Your daddy ain't fuck shit. Yo, bitch, I fucked your daddy. Bitch, and quite frankly, I fucked him for $100 again since I club at sex that night, bitch. So I can go pussy pop in the VIP section where big dick ballers was at. He was sitting there broke, needed some goddamn cool shit, paying $100 for cool shit for car sets, bitch.
You just proved my point. Where's those dates in that?
Hell no.
My point right here. This is terrible.
I gotta start my motherfucking live over because what you ain't gonna do is fucking embarrass me on my motherfucking live.
You embarrass yourself.
This motherfucking I ain't taking fucking L this year, bitch. I'm the shit. Or whatever.
You are
what's
shit.
Wrong with you, ho?
T-ho.
Wrong with you. That's what's wrong with you, motherfucker. Now you know what? You's a fucked up individual.
I am.
You's a fucked up individual. You just fucked up. You need to go to one of them fucking therapy sessions or something. A fucking counselor, bitch. I don't blame you, baby dad. That's why I take his side. I feel sorry for him.
Fucking wall, bro.
I do. I really fucking do. You didn't get that fucking retarded shit from me. You got it from your little dick daddy. You got baby of a little dick syndrome, downfall issues. That's what it is. kids that come from daddies with little dicks, they got fucking issues.
Wow.
So
That bitch ain't got a positive. They got a positive bone in her body. You talking to your daughter for one about her? What? You are saying I came on here to be fucked. And you know what? Any black mom that'll be like, oh honey, I got Bibles all around the house. I got Jesus statues and you know, what? Like that don't make no sense. Oh my God, that'll be the same black kid
That was a good one.
that'll swear up and down she go to church every Sunday and repent every Saturday. There is no way. God damn.
Thank you, G.
oh shit.
That'll
Where'd
be
you
the-
find that?
Oh my God, this 2020 I done restarted. The government don't. Oh my God. Right. I know I was using ignorant in the wrong term, but that's just stupidity. Damn. Y'all actually sitting around having conversations like that. And honestly, I bet that's not even the worst one they had that day. Well, I bet that's not even the worst conversation they done had that day. Oh my God. I can't do it, man. You know, I be saying that black people, we can band together and, you know, overcome all, but maybe not. Maybe not when we got people out there like that, man. That shit is terrible. Why would you show me that? That's my question. Why would you show a person like me that? What possessed you? Oh God, AD's down. Oh God. Another black person that pisses me off so much. Sorry. Go ahead and limp your big black useless ass off the court. Jesus Christ. Look at this. You didn't even get hurt. Fucking hate AD. Just useless. 7 foot, 250 pounds of just useless face. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, what was the reason why you showed me that?
Big G's fucking mic broke again.
Oh, it broke again? Okay. Because I really would love an answer on why. What was the context of why we had to sit through 3 minutes of that?
Okay, hello.
Yeah.
Told you.
All right, my bad. My mic went down.
Told you.
I was about to say, what's wrong with your mic? You just get a new one?
No, the problem is my cable is like I need a new cable. It's the issue.
You got that shit from the discount warehouse.
Nah, the mic was great, but it's just I got a bad cable. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I gotta get a new
Tell
cable.
us anything.
Hey, no, this mic costs money. I'm not using my official great mic because that's a pain to set up. But this is a good mic.
Cable.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm asking the dude who like to spend money. Why don't he buy the cable? That's stupid. Never mind.
Well, this happened after the fact, and like it's not like it's not like I wouldn't have, but this happened like kind of recently, and I'm only dealing with it because I dealt with the last podcast. It wasn't that bad. It's worse this podcast.
So that was like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, and I haven't used the mic for like 2 weeks. So
okay.
Yeah, so like it ain't like I've been dealing with this problem before. Remember the problem used to be with the internet, but I got it fixed.
How much is the cable?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Okay, if you had to like guesstimate, how much is the cable?
Maybe $12.
Oh
at
my
the
God.
most.
Okay.
If I want to
Enough-
get a really good one.
Okay. Enough said. Enough said. Oh, he damn. LeBron got mollywopped on the floor.
So besides Keith, does anybody else want to respond to that video?
He wanted an answer from you.
Oh, what was that?
Oh yeah, no, it was what the fuck possessed you to show me some shit like that?
Well,
Hashtag us that video. In what context? What I'm trying to like, what were we? Because I know we were talking about bums and homeless and fight. I mean, yeah, I would love to see them two fight to the death, just to potentially have one of them not walk or both of them not walk away. That'd be nice. But I'm just like, what? Why did you show us that? Like, I'm just trying to think of the context of why that was shown to us.
Really touched him deep.
well, just to be honest, I kind of forgot the contest because I found out like a week ago. And like I basically have a list of like videos to react to. And since you brought up that bum thing, I said, "Oh man, I gotta show you guys this." But there was a reason because there was a talking point that I was gonna make, but I totally forgot because that was about a week ago. It's just on my list of videos to show you.
My night. That's great. All right, thanks, man.
But I will tell you this: that was not really meant to be to you. That was meant to be to the entire, podcast, and just kind of want to get people's thoughts on it, and not just yours, but.
Oh God, AD fell to the ground. He's so terrible.
So
would you bang her, G?
Huh?
Would you bang her?
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
What did he say?
I guess that's a no.
I understand. Sir, why don't you take your pants off? I understand. Sir, why don't you take your pants off?
I mean, I probably would hit her if I had to.
Oh God.
I love this guy. He's amazing. Oh no.
I mean, that's all.
Oh.
I was kind of wondering what the daughter looked like, though, for real.
Oh, that was random, but okay. Number 5. If you ain't telling the government about it, I'll give you number 5.
Part of your career, a gigantic moment. Give us half the part.
What is this in the background? What is this?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
That's shit. Joe Rogan?
Oh shit. Show y'all later.
So I guess I'll end with you, James, man. What did you think about that video? I heard from Ella Cool Pat, which I heard from Keith. Yeah. Haven't heard from you yet.
The fuck you want to hear from me?
Just your thoughts. Is that like a proud moment to you? Do you dislike
Is that a proud moment to me? Come on, bro. I mean, it's the shitty part is it's not a proud moment, but it's a common moment.
Huh? Okay. Whoa. Okay.
It's a common moment. It's not like it's fucking foreign to me. I've seen that shit before. I know LL Cool Pat probably seen that shit before.
Yeah, this is a hater mom.
Yeah, fucking, I just sucks. But that shit is actually common.
Hater whole mom.
And that's what pisses me off about it. That conversation should not be common.
I still was smashed though.
Look, exactly.
She ain't my mom.
Exactly. Pat's like, look, I would do some disrespectful things to that mama, okay? Shit. Real quick.
She's very experienced. You can
See?
tell.
it's not going to deter people like Cool Pat from getting in the draws, right?
I just
Oh no!
I would pray that I wouldn't make it
I
big.
learned that from the first time I talked to this person that he's a different breed, man. He's a breed.
Cool Pat's just a breeder.
I'm not gonna.
That's one thing though. You shouldn't breed with that woman. No
Nah.
one should. So no one should breed with that woman though.
No one should breed with that woman. Is that what you said?
No.
Don't worry, she's got 4 kids. Nigga.
Yeah, she
just
probably
told you.
turned that off. She probably, spent the little spigot on that.
No, she didn't. Nigga. What the fuck? She even just told her she fucked that chick's dad to get into the club so she could fuck somebody else.
I know. I'm saying she probably tied the tubes. She don't want no more kids.
Bullshit. You kidding me? That's the easiest way to trap somebody.
She's starting over, huh?
Easiest, like she said, the state says she got 0 kids.
She reset the coochie.
And she literally just said that.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's not uncommon. And chicks that, I mean, come on, bro. There's mother-daughter fucking strip teams. There's mother-daughter porn squads. I mean,
That's true.
that shit is not, uncommon.
Yeah. I can't disagree with that. It's mother-daughter cams and
Yeah, there's all that goofy shit.
Disagree with
And
that.
it's accepted in society nowadays. It is what it is. Because mothers feel that they need to be the bestest, realest person in their daughter's life to make sure that they understand what the world is gonna do to them. But instead, they fucking them up from jump. So I mean, it is what it is. I can't fucking stop it. So.
Well, I guess let me ask you this question, James.
Cool on the mom and daughter duo, but
Of course,
All right.
I'm not really into that like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if it was
Exactly.
the right mom
Yep.
and daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Tell
Tell the truth. Tell the fucking truth. Tell the fucking
If
truth.
the right set came along, not one like
Yeah,
that.
tell the truth.
No, not them, but no.
Okay, so this
I can't deal with all the arguing and fighting. That's not gonna work. I don't like that. I like
What does that have to do with
happy.
things when you get in the sheets? All that arguing, fighting, mouth's gonna be full.
Yeah.
All that talking gonna be preoccupied. If you're trying to build a relationship with a mother and daughter, then okay.
No. I was talking about no, not at all.
Exactly.
If you find a mother-daughter duo when you hit them in bed and y'all gonna be and they still fighting, it's time to dip, brother. Because bro, I ain't got time for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If they still
as soon as you pick them up.
if it's time to down, hell no. Hell no. If she still talking about her daddy little dick and all that shit, nah, bro. I got to go. Thank you, but no thank you.
So she's trying to be positive. She's trying to be HIV positive. Shit.
Fuck that.
So this question, I guess, is more directed. I guess I'll direct this to James.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, could you deal with a situation like that, or how would you handle a situation like that?
I mean,
that kind of talking points, especially on your name, especially seeing that like on like live, and like let's just say that's your one.
No. Hold on. Let me just do something. There's clearly no man or no fathers anywhere near that situation. So hypothetically, James, that's what he needs to say.
Okay, yes, hypothetically.
Might have a new show.
Hypothetically, what? You gotta deliver that a little better. Like if I was the dad in that situation?
Yes, hypothetically, yes.
I mean,
how would you navigate it?
If I was in a toxic relationship like that, I guess I'd be toxic too. So I'd just beat her ass. I mean, obviously, you got to be that toxic, to roll with some toxic situations like that. If I'm the person I am now and I'm in that situation, and I would have been far away from that situation. And so would my kid. So that would have never happened. So I couldn't really answer that.
To kind of turn you into a pimp. Huh?
No, it wouldn't turn me into a pimp. It turned me into an abuser. I'll be beating the shit out of her, and we'd be cool.
Goddamn convict. That's what
Yeah,
it turned.
we'd be street fighting and shit. Every Friday night they'd be like, "Oh, there go the fucking Robinsons over there beating the shit out of each other again." She'd be yelling,
Jim and Julie fighting again.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything would end when somebody gets hit by a car, but I mean, it has to escalate to that point before it goes bad.
Oh my gosh!
Like, I don't know. Like I said, you can't really. The state I'm in now, I wouldn't even entertain that shit. I wouldn't be anywhere around that shit. She could talk all the shit she wanted, but I mean, I would sit with my fucking monocle on my hill, judging everything she said. Even if I only made $50 more than she did, I would feel that I would in a mansion with a monocle looking down on her.
Beatrice, not today.
You know what I'm saying? I would be rolling over there like Mr. Monopoly. Like, come on, daughter. Yeah.
Do not let go. Do not let go.
That chick will be irrelevant to me. Like, I don't give again, it's so common, bro. Like, you don't understand. If you roll to some of the places that we've been, you would see that shit time after time and be like, damn, this shit is crazy. But after a while, you get used to it. You get desensitized to it. You're just like, wow, this is fucking stupid.
And that's where people, I think, get me kind of messed up. It's like, I'm right there with you. I grew up in a house with all women, my damn near 18, 20 years of my life. I saw the most ignorant shit, some of the most asinine ass conversations, some of the dumbest shit we said. They do shit to men, have men do shit to them, and they complain to each other like, why are they doing this shit to me? Because you just kind of fucked with this dude behind this dude's back, and he found out. Like, what did you expect was gonna happen? Like, was he okay? Yeah, I'm cool with that. No. And it is very common, and that's what pisses me off. I think so much. Like I said, that's why when Jason was saying what he was saying, it's not that I mean, like I said, I get so angry at things like that because it's like we could be so much better.
Yeah.
Like why? What is like I said, I don't even know what the context was on why they were even having that conversation. Like, I'm just like, what if that was family and I walked into some shit like that? Like, because as an adult, okay, as a kid trying to stop people from saying things, you can't do it. But as an adult, I've stopped plenty of family members from saying certain things or talking about certain things around their kids. And I'm just like, bro, like, shut up. Like, that doesn't need to be talked about. Like, so I'm never gonna, or friends or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, I'm just like, there's a line that needs to be drawn. Obviously, she is the breadwinner of those 5 kids, whether she gets child support or whatever. But you just know that the fathers do not play an impact, or even if they do, and she probably has them so like under her control from how she is, because I've seen women like that control men just by their mouths. Like, they have no power, but just by them being able to say the things they say, they can belittle a man so much so the man just takes it because he feels like he has no choice. And I'm just like, yes, that is very common. And it's like I said, but I just don't accept that. I don't accept the commonness of it, of how it does happen a lot. It's bullshit. It should not happen. Like, those conversations should not be happening, and at all, with your obviously teenage daughter, under whatever context that what y'all were talking about. Like, how did that conversation even start? Like, I don't even know how to start it.
Let me ask you this: do you really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
I'm not saying that like I have the answer. I'm just saying.
I thought he had the answer. I'm sitting here in anticipation, like, man, I'm sitting there like I'm getting ready to watch new Spider-Man. I'm like, now I can't wait for this. Damn, man, you got me super hyped. I don't think I've been that ready for anything in a while. I was like, okay.
Nope. I just found this. I'm scrubbing the internet.
Okay, he actually has the answer. Okay.
Nah, I don't have the answer for a situation like that, nor do I want them. I'd rather just not be in that situation.
You gotta be happy, man. I was like, question to life on why it is how it is. Here we go. And I thought we made it. But nah, man, like I said, it's just crazy, man. It shouldn't, like I said, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible, but he's right. It is very common. Ridiculous. It's terrible, you know. And then, like, they'll be like, but see, like, that'll be the same people to see that, and then people will be like child services. And speaking from a person that actually worked near, or not even near, like, I worked in the child services game. Like, I was a security guard at Child Haven that actually takes kids from their homes out here. And, like, you know, every time a kid gets taken from their house, they get taken to Child Haven. Like, they're the number one whatever in a country. It's just like maybe like 2 or 3, not even 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago, when those girls got stuck in that house, and they were in the basement or whatever, you know, and the parents were not feeding them and shit. Like, those girls got brought to where we were at Child Haven, and we were looking after these girls. You know, it was crazy. And to hear hundreds of kids' stories. But Child Haven isn't the best place. I mean, it's kind of like a big ass group home or whatever, but these people, I mean, it just has like social workers and stuff like that. And you think, like, okay, maybe taking away these kids ain't the best process, because it's not taking them from the home and putting them in another home. It's the rigorous bullshit that they make parents go through just to get their kids back. And like, I'm not ever going to say that this lady deserves to get her kids taken away, because, I mean, hell, I mean, it's freedom of speech at the end of the day, you know? So you can't really say she deserves to get her kids taken away because of what she's saying. But people will say that, and that's where, like, I'm kind of like, man, you know, even though I'm feeling how I'm feeling, but it's kind of like a you know, a double standard. It's like, damn, you know, these kids shouldn't be there, but it's like, if the dad doesn't want them and the system is just gonna fuck them anyway, it's like they're better off just being there with her at the end of the day. I mean, it's not like they look like they were in poverty or whatever the case may be. But I'm just like, fuck, man. Like I said, I know people that women that say some rude, that are say really fucked up shit to their kids, and I'm just like, you know, is this the best place for them? But I know how the system works too. especially from being a kid of the foster system, I know how the system works, and it's really messed up. You can go to a place that's a hell of a lot worse than where you were.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said, like James. I mean, he might be right, you know. And, you know, I hate to admit that, you know, it's just, you know, it's just be common and dealt with. But man, it's like I don't know an alternative, you know, and that's where I guess my issue is. It's like, what's the alternative to that when you know both sides of the coin? I guess it is. It's like when you know both sides of it, it's like, what's the alternative?
So you love California, never leaving, right? You'll never. You say you won't move to electric, right?
Who said that?
I'm asking you.
I never said I wouldn't move to electric.
Okay, so your goal is to move to electric one day.
No, that's not my goal. I never said I wouldn't ever move to it, but that ain't my goal.
Well, you need to start making it your goal.
No, I don't.
You want? I suggest you do. I'll tell you. I'll show you why right now.
Here we go.
He's so demanding.
You know?
Oh no, it's not my demand.
Well,
It's not my demand, but I'm about to show him exactly why.
come on, show us this shit so I can explain why you're wrong.
The Doors plan to put California guard held gas car ban to 2030.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, they are going to ban all gas cars from what this article said. I think it said by 2035.
You understand that was the sale of new cars, right?
Hey, hand me a water. I got one in my drawer.
You know that, right?
Yeah, but you know, I'm going to start pushing out gas cars too. You know, they're going to have to programs to push out gas cars.
That whole fucking article is about the sale of new cars. Yeah, see, directing the state to end the era of new cars. Yes, new gas sales. They want to sell only new cars.
And new gas, yeah.
But
it's still gonna go after your cars though. Pretty soon, you know that. You want to bet?
No, they're not. They
I
just want
guarantee.
to. Oh, the fuck are you talking about? Like, they only want to sell electric cars. It's fine.
Make the bet.
But the thing is, by the year 2030, hopefully they would have gotten their act together on electric cars, so them motherfuckers actually roll. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I mean, I like I said, you're the car guy, so I'm just
and understand this: motherfuckers will buy an electric car or a gas efficient car now. But think about old dudes; they will still rock that old ass El Dorado, even though it gets like 8 miles to the gallon. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that. What about all those guys that invest in 69 Camaros and stuff, and you know, you can't get rid of that history.
Trust me, that shit'll never happen, bro. Yeah, they can restrict the sale of new cars, that's fine. But as long as there's niggas like Jay Leno over here, they will never take away gas cars.
Do you think Jay Leno will still be around by 2030 or 2035?
That nigga's car collection will. He has a fucking museum.
Yeah.
For his cars.
Agree.
This nigga is listening to Roddy Ricch again. I'm gonna kill this nigga.
This motherfucking look. You got motherfuckers like Fluffy, like let's see, Fluffy, fucking Tim Allen, fucking Jay Leno. All of these heavy car guys, and these are just the celebrity ones. We're not talking about just the motherfuckers from LA that's self-made, like the homie Walter. That motherfucker got a shit ton of cars.
These niggas
built.
This don't make no sense.
They're all built to the teeth. He never getting rid of those. That's his heritage. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna fucking. But don't get me wrong. A new electric car with no gas mileage and all of this shit, that goes from here to fucking Vegas without dying, I mean, I would be interested in some shit like that, especially if all of the cars were electric cars. That means the price of those motherfuckers are gonna go to a price of a Honda. I got no problem with that. But like I said, you're showing me an article. Trust me, I've been all over this since they started this years ago. This is not the first article on this. They're trying to push it from 2035 to 2030. But it's only for the sale of new cars. And all that means is the stock that I have in my old shit is gonna go way up.
Yeah.
Not even talking about my Monte Carlo or the Camaro. Nah, fuck that. My RX-7 or my fucking Nissan Altima. The stock's gonna go up on that. Why? Because they're not being sold anymore. So if I have one customed out, motherfuckers is gonna want it. It's gonna turn into a 64 Impala.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. Because I think if they do that, they're gonna try. I mean, like what you call. There was this one company that I guess their job is to turn gas cars to electric cars, and I just don't see them saying, "Oh, we'll just let you have a gas car," and not by a point either telling you that you need to get rid of your gas car or you need to convert it to electric.
You know the funny problem? The problem that you're not seeing with this, how far off is 2030?
No, I don't. I actually did see this. No.
Just tell me how far off is 2030?
Was it 9 years?
8 years.
So
Oh,
yeah,
8 years,
basically 8 years.
Okay, but what about, like, it's just like you said, if the cars aren't affordable, it's like, do you think that somebody who paid $3,000 for like a 2007 is just gonna be like, oh yeah, I like take away my car and I have to get an electric car? You know, I'm saying like unless they make all those, just like you said, unless they make like because I don't know when they started electric cars, but it's like unless in 10 years all the ones that are now, you know, $5,000-6,000 used, then okay, I can see that being the thing. But I'm saying, like, if a person still has, just like you said, you know, a fucking Honda or something that still runs, that was like, let's say they got a 2010 Honda, and you know it still runs great in 2030, it's like, why would I, you know, change my car? I feel like as long as there's still gas stations, then people are gonna have gas cars. I mean,
Well, it's like this. In the year 2030, you have to look at it. What year would the exempt emissions rule be at? Was that
yeah,
like 90s?
mhm.
So there's a lot of cars that are be on the road that don't even need emissions anymore. There's a lot of loopholes to that, bro. Like, people are just looking at it, and trust me, you're not the only one that's brought that to mind. Oh my God, what the fuck, this and that. I'm like, if you don't understand how big the oil game is, and you're really gonna buy that, oh my God, they're pushing for this, you're crazy. Billions of dollars get thrown away from oil companies every year. All they have to do is take one fucking company party and take that money and put it into crushing this whole fucking electric bullshit, and they're straight.
Mm-hmm.
But again, hey, I mean, if they make electric cars affordable, by all means, bring it on. I don't mind fucking rolling around in a fucking model whatever it is, Tesla or whatever it is. But again, that just ruins your point from earlier, because if they're going to move by 2030 to make sales of new cars all electric, that means that whole argument you had at the beginning of this, that Elon Musk having $300 billion, you know how much money that nigga's going to have if he's the major player in the fucking game?
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
That motherfucker will be making trillions.
I know.
And you'll be still on this podcast talking about, no, he doesn't deserve all that money. You drink the Kool-Aid, he does.
All I'm saying is, I like how this conversation went full circle.
Mhm.
All I'm saying is this: if we're going to go full circle, is that yes, I'm sorry. Like when you make that much money, I mean, I'm sorry. I just don't believe a man should be having that much money. Yeah, you need to at least tax them so some of that money comes down. Having 300 from what I read, I don't know if it's true. From what I read, from him making from 27 billion to 333 billion dollars, yeah, that's way too much for one person to have, and that money
Yeah.
to me should be taxed down to the people.
Don't trip because, like I said, again, in 2030 and beyond, just think of how much more money he's getting.
I just want to know Elon Musk's lifestyle. I just want to know his day to day.
Oh, what he did. I'll even show you what kind of house he bought. What is it?
I mean, that doesn't have nothing to do with his day to day to me. I'm just saying, like, I want to know what like. The crazy part about it is, I want to know what he does on a daily basis. Because, like, a lot of those guys, like, a lot of rich people get a lot of free shit. So I'm just always like crazed. Like, I mean, like, obviously they got to pay for the necessities, but it's like, how, I just want to know how often does he come out of his own pocket and pay for things on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, it's all automatic or people do it for you. But I'm just like it's just crazy if you think, like, how many times a day does he eat or drink or snack on things, or, like, you just know how many times you go to a gas station or a store a week. It's like, how many times, like, how much petty cash you spend, which, adds up to, a good amount, if you add it all up, whether it be fast food or whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, damn, like, I wonder, like, what is his day to day to make that much money, and, like, how much is he spending every day on just normal shit that, like I said, people like us take, like, as, like, damn, okay, this is a burden somewhat. I got to put $40 in the tank that I barely got. I go, or, if you smoke cigarettes, damn, I got to go buy, a 20 pack, or sorry, not 20, $12 pack of cigarettes, and, oh shit, I don't got a lighter no more, or, I got to go buy some weed. It's $80 or whatever, And I'm just like, what is this motherfucker doing on a daily basis?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So first, this is the first answer, which I want to show you of this. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. But to answer your
Okay,
question, just so you don't, just so we're not wasting your time, I found
okay,
this
but,
article.
okay,
Hold on,
but, see,
wait,
like,
hold on.
but that proves my point, though. He's a fucking minimalist because he doesn't have time to just sit down and do shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised he even has a house. If I made the amount of money with him and I'm always on the go, that's not the fucking look of a person that just sits around and has 30 minutes to sit back and watch a TV program. I'm saying, like, that person, like, why even have a house? I wouldn't even waste my time on it.
And here it is, Elon Musk, a day in the life. So let's see what this says. So let's see. Mornings, he wakes up around 7 a.m. He says he likes getting 6 to 6.5 hours sleep per night. Sleeping is not an option for him, saying it affects his performance more than if he sleeps less. After getting up, he showers, dresses, and enjoys a morning cup of coffee. However, he says he is usually in such a rush that he skips breakfast most days. On the days that he does eat breakfast, he likes an omelet. At AMA, he mentioned that showering is the most important part of his day. He doesn't feel in the right headspace without his shower, and it is a critical part of waking up and preparing him to face the challenges of the day. Next, of course, sends his kids off to school and drives to work. Musk claims he regularly works 80 to 100 hours work weeks, with most of his skill sets being focused on design and engineering work. 90% of his time at SpaceX involves design work, and it takes about 60% of his day at Tesla.
Okay, well that don't make no sense. But okay, 90% and 60%. Come on, bro.
He is an efficient multitasker who doesn't attend to email and forgoes most of his phone calls. Mondays and Fridays are spent at SpaceX in Los Angeles or in Boca Chica, and the rest of the work week at Tesla in the San Francisco Bay Area. Working the schedules gets Elon 42 hours per week at Tesla and 40 hours at SpaceX. Afternoons. So that's just morning. Afternoon. He says he's so busy with his own confession, he doesn't pay much attention to his nutrition as he should. If Musk does take a lunch, he usually wolfs it down during the afternoon meeting. He has a reputation for being ruthlessly efficient in the workspace, and he demands the same of his employees. His time in the afternoon involves meeting and working on design projects. He's known to leave meetings abruptly if he thinks his time is being wasted and actively discourage unnecessary meetings. He often gets into a flow state where hours pass by without him noticing, and he relies on his strict I can't even say the word. His strict, whatever.
This nigga will never have time for a nigga with a boot.
Scheduling to keep him on track with his priorities.
This is not the type of nigga that has time for a nigga with the boot on his car. What the fuck, bro?
Okay.
This just my point, though. This is terrible.
I'll finish this up. Evening in 2018, a New York Times profile on Musk said he was regularly working up to 120 hours a week since the birth of his child. Can anybody say that name? Can anybody say this name? Anyone?
AX. Bro, that don't make no sense. This says, wasn't me? Yes, that's a kid's name. No, that dude's no. That just shows you right there that, like I said, you got to be ruthless. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Musk decided to scale back on his hours to get more quality time with God.
That's what you get. That's what you get. Read it. Read it. What does it say? It says Musk decided to scale back time. Come on, keep going. Keep going, motherfucker. What's it say?
With some random name and his kids.
No, it's not some random name. What's the name, bro? What's the name, bro? Say it.
AEA 12.
Quality time with his what? With what? That's funny. With what?
Musk has an affection for Diet Coke, claiming that no, my fault. As a result of his hectic schedule during the day, he consumes most of his calories at night. He uses business dinners to satisfy his hunger and admits to eating too much. Musk's affections for Diet Coke, claiming that the beverage contains some infernal ingredient. When Musk does eat, he enjoys French food and barbecue. He also enjoys whiskey or wine from time to time. He returns from work around 10 p.m. each night, long after the younger kids are in bed, then spends the next few hours watching anime, Evangelion, and Death Note. Yeah, those are actually pretty good. And after a busy day, he goes to sleep at 1 a.m. There you go. So that's his day today. So,
like I said, don't say shit about no friends. Don't say shit about no. Like I said, when you get to that level, everything around you becomes inferior. Family, like I said, a minimalist. Because I said the same thing. I was like, I don't know why athletes buy big ass houses. It's like I wouldn't even get a family or a house. Like I said, for 8 months out of the year, you're playing a sport. It's like, and then for the other 2 months, or sorry, for the month after, you take a break. And then for the other 2 or 3 months, you're fucking training to do the next season. Just like him. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of having anything extravagant? But that's just my point. It's like he has all this money and he doesn't use it on a daily basis. Like the nigga don't eat.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't buy gas. I mean, they had him, and they literally had to make him sound like a human and say that he takes his kids to school. And like, if you believe that shit, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't believe that shit for 1 minute. Every day he takes his kids to school, get the fuck out of here. I don't believe that.
I just want to see this one thing.
Just X, the letter X. I mean, it's just X, the letter X. And then the AE is like pronounced Ash. Yeah. And then A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71. Coolest plane ever.
All right, so there you have it. X Ash A12.
So that's how to say his child's name.
I'm not saying any of that. And that's a woman who chose that because he's a quadruple billionaire or whatever. Because no woman in her right mind would ever go along with that bullshit.
Well, she's the one who named it.
No.
That's what he said.
No, like I said, they can tell you anything they want. You know, obviously he's the breadwinner. He's like, this is the options. Here you go. I'm not gonna deny that she didn't choose it. He probably gave her a piece of paper because the other two names are probably more fucked up than that one.
Oh man.
Just reading that shit is just terrible. It's terrible. Like, that's what it takes to become a fucking whatever, a billionaire or whatever, almost a trillionaire.
Like I said, if I'm an heir to $1 billion, shit.
That's what it takes to send niggas into space. Okay. Okay.
Oh, shit.
I mean, like I said, if that's what you want, then that's what you want, you know. But like I said, yeah, you know, right now I can't see that type of future. But maybe if, like I said, I started to make money, like I said, you get from 100,000 to 500,000 to 3 million to 7 million. You know, you start to be like, okay, I'm making money, but I got to keep cutting people off. But I'm making money.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just think for me, I have faith in my people. So, well,
I'm saying though, I'm willing to bet Elon Musk had people too, but
yeah, but from I mean, from what this says, his peoples are fucking billionaires. I don't know if you heard.
No. I'm saying when he first started out, I'm willing to bet he had a little crew people too. But if you surpass those people mentally and financially, it's like when you know, his former people probably had names kids like Jake and Sarah. Nigga, when you name your kid that, nah, bro, you really ain't got nothing to talk about.
Right, hold on, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna show you who his people was, and I'm gonna show you here. Bro, would span.
I mean, Elon Musk. It's like, bro, he probably changed his name and everything.
All right, so hold on.
Nigga, he probably threw away his life to get a new life.
So, all right. This is Elon Musk's people. Do you know who these people are?
What was his net worth back then? I can't even see that shit. It's
I know. Okay, hold on. Let me find a better one. Give me one second.
That nigga in a tracksuit. That nigga looked like he was in a tracksuit. I can't believe Isaiah Thomas came out there. Put up a lot of points for him. I'll give him that one.
Oh, did he play tonight?
Yeah, he did.
Oh man, I wanted to see that game. I'm glad he's back. He deserves it. But anyway, just keep staying on top.
That dude was in a tracksuit. Okay, I thought I was tripping. Oh wait, no, he in a tracksuit too.
Yep, they are called the PayPal Mafia.
I was about to say, where the hell's Elon Musk at?
All those people in this picture, this is the PayPal Mafia. This is all those guys that are in this picture, pretty much.
Okay.
These are all Elon Musk's homies. So that's what I'm saying when I say if I make money and I become rich, this is what I expect my peoples to do. They all came together in one place and they all split up to do their own thing.
But it's like when though. It's like, well, like I said, I'm saying I don't believe that all of these dudes, because Elon Musk is what is he, like 50?
Yeah, I don't know. How old is Elon
I
Musk?
mean, just a rough estimate. Like, I mean, he's probably like 50, maybe probably older. So that means what? He went to school in what, like high school in 70s, like the 70s would be some shit like
yeah.
that.
Oh, he's exactly 50. Holy shit, you got it right. He's exactly 50.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, you got it exactly right.
So yeah, he went to then that means he was born in 70, I think.
71.
So, okay, so 71. So he went to high school in the 80s, mid 80s. So I'm saying, like, so I'm saying, when did he start knowing these dudes?
Let's see on PayPal.
And that's what I'm saying. If they're not that's what I'm saying. Like, where's his day ones when he was 21, 22, 23, 24? Like those guys, when like he was hitting around talking about these ideas. Like, I don't believe that those dudes are like day ones versus maybe 10 years.
Whoa, the fuck was that? Shit, that was loud.
No, it was my text, man.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, man.
So,
because like just like James said, it's like Nicki Minaj and Drake, like Drake was already established. He wasn't established like he was before, but obviously he was on Degrassi, and that's what I'm saying. Like, does that really count? Like, okay, Nicki Minaj probably found her in the slums of Shaolin or whatever, but Drake already kind of
had it. Yeah, he already had a name. He's already coming up.
Canadian fan base, so he might have not been that big in America, but he was very big in Canada, because of fucking Degrassi. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I get it. I just feel good. LeBron James. Fucking LeBron James. Sorry, I was reading.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You just can't make that much money, and be that efficient and still make time for, petty shit. You just can't.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I mean,
I
I
mean,
mean,
go
I
ahead.
mean, you just read his day to day. Like, you just don't have time for petty shit. You just don't have.
Well, but it's also like I told you too. Like, I may not got a time, but you gotta make the time. Damn, that fucking test is loud. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have headphones straight in my ear, so blast.
Gonna do some law.
I did kind of want to talk about the podcast, what's going on upcoming, and just see these guys come back. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to talk about this real quick. So, anyways, like I said, this is the last podcast for the year, and with this being the last podcast for the year, I want to give y'all kind of update and let you know what my plans are for next year. When we're coming back. Like I said, well, put like this: if you're listening to this on the audio, actually, to be honest, I don't know when I'm going to release this, but for the audio podcast, because this is the last episode, I'm either going to do a double release with the YouTube and the audio podcast, or the ones that listen to this on a audio platform. I'm going to get this first. So that's pretty cool. But with that being said, I have some plans for this podcast. That's why we're going to be gone. We probably won't be back till February. I know some of these guys may want to come back earlier. It's really up to them. I'm just waiting to see what their thoughts are, and we'll decide after. But as of right now, we probably will not be back till February 12th. So I want to make sure that everybody is aware of that. So we will be gone for a little while. Unless you listen to the podcast. If you listen to this on the audio, on the podcast versions, that sounds like I said version, not virgin. But if you listen to it on the audio only platforms, then you will be fine until March, because y'all are good till March, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you're trying to get the up-to-date episodes, you probably are going to have to wait a while. But at that time when I'm gone, I'm at least going to try to work on the clips channel and get more clips out. So I'm going to take time and clip everything out. So that's going to come. The other thing I want to do is, I took a look at our podcast stats, and as you see right here, we got some listeners, 89% on the web browser. But beyond that, it's funny because the United States finally overtook Germany, because our biggest listeners were Germany. So with that being said, I want to take the time to shout out, of course, the US, Germany, shout out to y'all, and Sweden. I want to thank y'all for checking us out. We appreciate it. Like I said, we definitely like our international fans. We're going international, which is great to see. I know we got a lot more growing to do, but I want to thank y'all for that. Absolutely. But beyond that, the other things I want to do is, So the other thing I was going to do is try to work on a website and getting things going, because I know I did talk about, the cut content, which there's a lot of these podcasts, we definitely have cut content, and I want to start putting them out. And the goal is to work on a website while we're gone. And then by the time we come back, we will have the website up, but that might be a little bit more difficult due to, kind of personal reason. So I got to see if that's even possible before February, but I'm going to try my best to get it done. So y'all get the podcast and get the cut content that I've been wanting to release. I know I talked about the Patreon. I'm also looking at trying to work on that, but I kind of don't, just to be honest, I'm not sure if I want to really worry about that until we get a bigger audience and we get some real good quality content to send everybody. But the one that I would say is that I am super happy that with this podcast, we were able to make it to pretty much, if not almost a year, basically a year. And I did not know if we were going to make it, but we did. And now we're going to next year and we're still going. So I want to keep this rocking and keep it going. So I definitely appreciate y'all, beginning listeners for just listening to this. And we definitely plan on, going further. Hopefully next year. Well, I have some goals and I want to talk about my goals. I actually have a specific podcast for that, which is kind of weird. Me and James did it. I never released it, but I'm thinking about maybe releasing it in January. I just don't know if I am or not. I'll have to figure that out because it was a pretty long one, and it was definitely different from our regular podcast. But I'm thinking about releasing that one probably around January. So I'll see. I mean, I gotta see what's gonna happen. What else do I have to say? Oh yeah, so I do have one goal I would like to achieve by next year, and I don't know if I'm going to achieve it, but we're going to try. But my goal for next year, and I hope that I can make it. Well, I have a couple of goals. One, I would love to expand the cast. Like that's what I want to do. I want to expand the people who come on. I want to make sure that every podcast we do, we have at least 3 people for sure. That's number one. That's something I would love to do. Second, okay, cool. They're back. I'll get to y'all in a sec. The next thing I would like to do. Yeah, so my goal is if we hit 100,000 subscribers, my goal is this. I want to bring everybody together who was here at the beginning. I'll figure out how to do it, but I'll figure out how to do it on my own dime. Fly everybody out. We'll take one picture and maybe we'll do our first live podcast. Like maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. So yeah, so if we hit 100,000 subscribers, now I'm making this a goal. If we could do it by next year, I want to somehow get everybody together who was at the beginning, bring us all to one location. We're going to take a picture with the plaque that we get, whatever it is, and then we'll do a live, like maybe a Q&A podcast. So that's my goal. So beyond that, that's kind of the updates for the year. Maybe I'll have some more when we come back in January because I plan on trying to make improvements. Yeah, I want to thank y'all for checking this podcast out. We definitely appreciate it. And yeah, we got about one more topic to go, and then we'll probably close it out for the last of the year. So anyways.
How did you get the name? I still want to know, how did you get the name LL Cool Pack? Like, I really want to know that.
Hey, why not? Yeah. Why not? Let's do it. I'm down for that.
Ladies love Cool Pack. There we go.
Okay, but where did that come from? What is the origin of LL Cool Pack?
I mean, hold on. Let me ask this. Are you a fan of LL Cool J?
He's pretty cool.
Okay, because you look nothing like that man. So that's my
thanks. I don't think I was supposed to look like LL Cool J.
Never said you were. I'm just saying, if a person is saying that, you're taking, obviously you didn't come up with that name on your own, obviously.
Yeah, what the reason is because it says ladies love. That's why I used it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to make special homage or trying to be that person. I'm just stating the fact that ladies love Cool Pack.
Okay. So then where did the Cool Pack come from?
Because Pat is cool.
Not even the Cool Pack.
God damn.
Pack.
You want to break it down more?
Yeah,
you
man.
You know what cool means?
No, it doesn't have nothing. I didn't say nothing
Let
about
me look up some
obviously, we know where the LL Cool came from.
God
but I'm
damn,
saying,
that's where it came from.
Where did Pat though?
Oh, for real? What does Pat sound like?
Oh,
they don't know.
Oh, it's Pat, P-A-T? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I thought it was Pack.
No.
I know this whole time. That's why it didn't make no sense to me. That's all I was like.
Golly.
I thought it was Pack. Either P-A-C or P-A-C-K. That's all I was like.
If it was Pack, then
why the fuck are we calling this nigga this?
If it would have been Pack, it's because I'm packing them out.
You see, did you just say you're packing your mouth? What?
I said I would be. It would, if it was Pack, it would be because I be packing them out.
All right. I'm
It's cool
sorry.
hat.
You know what? I'm sorry I asked. You know what? Never again. Never again. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Because if I would have known that I wasn't going to get a clear answer, then I just wouldn't have asked. I wouldn't even waste my time. I'm sorry. You will. That's your
It
name.
wasn't clear.
Oh, shit.
I thought that
No,
was
because I didn't even know it was Pat this whole time. Learn something new every day, motherfucker. Ladies love cool, like that's crazy. All right. All right, y'all. I'm about to go eat, man. I'm starving.
All right, that's cool, man. Thanks for being on here, Keith. Appreciate you for being on the last episode, man.
Yeah. Man. Hey, think about bum massacres, man. You need to invest.
Okay, so
I need true patriots to invest in this into this war crime I'm trying to fucking commit.
So these are your final words on the podcast for 2021. That's good to know.
No, our final words are Omicron. It's here. It's here to stay.
All right, yeah, I'll let y'all go. Is anything you want to lead 2020? I said 2021. Yeah, anything you want to lead 2021 with, James? Any final words?
Where that little cool Pat?
Yeah.
It's out 2021 into the new with 2022.
All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. What about you, James?
What about you, G?
Like I said, I'm going to end the podcast. So.
Oh, my bad. You get some diplomatic rights fucking in the podcast and shit. Good luck.
Future.
Future.
Yeah. So, like I said, James, final words for 2021.
I don't have no final words. Fuck 2021. Fuck 2020. Fuck Omicron. Fuck Coco 19. Fuck IRS and they bullshit taxes. Nigga, fuck everybody that doesn't like Scarface. Fuck nigga the movie Avatar. Nigga, fuck the Brady Bunch.
The youngest one.
Fuck the Brady Bunch. Family Ties was cool. Nigga, fuck the nigga, let me see, who else? Nigga, fuck Joe Biden. Nigga, fuck Joe Biden. Fuck collect calls. Fuck social media. Fuck Elon Musk, nigga. My president was black and my car is blue, niggas. Shut the fuck up. Mic drop. There you go.
I thought Elon was the homie.
Who the fuck gives a fuck about Elon Musk? That nigga's not my homie. We already had that discussion earlier. He is in a different tax bracket than me.
Oh yeah.
The best I can do is be that nigga's butler.
Oh man, I have a fucking joke for that.
Talking about
they hiring right now.
That's
actually.
cool. Again, yeah, I could not be his friend. You just said I can go work at SpaceX. Exactly. I can be his fucking employee. Like I just said, I can be that nigga's butler. That's about the best I can get right now.
I could be a janitor at SpaceX.
You know what I'm saying? I can be butler as janitor, nigga. Take your pick. Or I could be a nigga that robs him. All right, how about that?
You know that's going on right now.
In 2022, if you hear Elon Musk got robbed, family, it's not me. I was nowhere there. Okay, I was not involved in that shit. Do not come looking for me, Elon. That nigga has deep pockets. Okay. He can do things to me that I wouldn't be happy about. All right.
And just remember, James is the one that said it, so I'm good.
Yep, James D. Evans. Find that nigga and beat the dog shit out of him. All right. The second.
You know, but you know, he got the money to probably do like some voice search shit like you see in the movies.
Look, he can do whatever. It depends on how much money I get from him. I mean, how much money James gets from him.
I'm just saying, man, that man got deep pockets. I guarantee you, if he want to find you, it ain't gonna be that hard.
That's cool.
Can you imagine like waking up to Elon Musk just sitting in your house? That'd be 2022. That's at the I heard you wanted to fucking rob me.
Be like, hey, what happened to James?
Shit. Hell no, James would be living on an island, because I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I woke up to Elon in my house, he would have to learn a sad fact that most niggas in the hood learn by the age of 8. Even if you rich, nigga, a bullet, nigga will stop everything. All right.
Yeah, but with the money he has, I don't think that's gonna help you, man.
Nigga, hey, unless he's wearing that shit like body armor, nigga. A bullet, nigga, will stop all that shit.
Dude, trust me. That ain't gonna save you. You are your own.
Exactly. You trust me. Because I seen plenty of niggas who had money get shot. Hey, Slim 400. That nigga had money. Did you see that video? They drugged that nigga down the street like he was a normal nigga on the projects.
But you just said it best. You said he's a nigga. We talking about Elon Musk.
And
different level.
If Elon Musk was G enough to break into my motherfucking house himself, that's a nigga right there. If you don't understand, when you make millions of dollars, I've already told you on this. If I make $50 million, billion would it be? If I make $50 billion, nigga, I'm snitching on everybody. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you did. I ain't keeping shit real. That nigga did it, lock him up. I could give a fuck less, nigga. I'm gonna sit in my mansion happily snitching on every fucking body that pisses me off. Give a fuck less.
This nigga
whatever.
This nigga gonna air the whole block out. That nigga did that shit on a Tuesday. That nigga did that shit on a Thursday.
I would, nigga. Everybody on my block back in the day that pissed me off, nigga, I would tell everything they did. Everything. If I couldn't get them in trouble with the law, I would tell their mama. You know, that nigga was beaten off in church before.
Damn. In the house of God.
Beaten off in church?
See, he even got patch interest. Nope. I would snitch on everybody while I went to the top, homie.
Damn, good man. Damn, cool guy. Damn, man, I know you do like that.
Yep. All of it, nigga. I'll be rich. Fuck you gonna tell me? Right. Think about it. I would have no cares about anything you niggas would have to say anymore after I made billions of dollars.
Hey, that's my whole point. You can care less about what people got to say when you got billions of dollars. Do you think Elon Musk fucking cares about this Omicron, Unicron, fucking Megatron bullshit?
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Hey, think about it, G. If I had an issue with you and I made billions of dollars, you think I would tell you? No. I will hire Cool Pat and a couple of homies to go over here to bust you up. I'm not going to do it.
And then on top of that, he would literally come to you, pay your hospital bills, and then do it all over again. That's how sick motherfuckers work.
Yeah, but then that goes back to my point where, like I just said, you talking about if Elon Musk appears in your house, you just put it like this: if Elon Musk appears in your house, I guarantee you will be nowhere near your. My fault. I shouldn't say that. You will be nowhere near a item that you can protect yourself with.
Shit. Again, if he was dumb enough to do that, he dumb enough to catch a fade. So let's go. Let's go. I whipped the rich person's ass before, nigga.
And I guarantee you will not start thin. I promise you with that. I guarantee.
Again, have you ever seen a rich person do anything of manual labor?
My point.
No, but again, there are rich people who are stupid.
I agree, but they got money too.
Work and kiss my mask.
All I'm saying is, man,
rich and you can whoop smash.
Nigga, Batman is not real.
Man, they can't.
This nigga's bringing comic book characters and
Well, if I was
well, then Iron Man, nigga.
if I was well,
Rich,
when the billionaire status, I'm gonna be whooping some ass. I'm gonna take massive amount of classes and actual practicing and stuff. And I probably would be on, maybe every once in a while be on my little Batman thing. Like for real.
Well, if you had a massive amount of money, you would become Batman.
What are you saying, nigga?
That I would do some Batman deeds every once in a while.
The fuck? So you gonna dress up like no?
Nah, I ain't gonna dress up in the Batman suit.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna whoop some ass.
Dude, what? Okay, hold on. First and foremost, Batman lives in a place in between Chicago, New York, and like Detroit, Gotham.
Oh, shit.
Gotham just has unnecessary crime, just unnecessary things going on. And even before Bruce Wayne turned,
you gonna have people. I'm gonna do my Batman thing.
No, listen to me. I'm saying
like this, right?
Where would you move? Oh God, where would you move to get even a fraction of the crime that Gotham has? If I might ask.
I don't know, man. I'm not.
Okay, see, that's where you need to start.
It's gonna start somewhere, probably around where I stay or something. I don't know. But
What?
I'm not just gonna hunt people. I'm gonna do some crime fighting type shit. That's
what
real.
kind of crime are you stopping?
I don't know, and I had to just run up on it.
What the fuck?
Because I'm like, are people just like robbing banks or
I don't know, shit happens.
Or potentially just potentially keep a woman in an alley where you live? Because I mean, unless that happens,
I don't know. I stopped. From whooping some chick's ass not too long ago.
Well, from what this ranking said, you got to go. You're gonna be in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said. Detroit.
I don't know about Detroit. I ain't fucking with Detroit. I ain't fucking with Chicago either.
Okay, what about St. Louis? That's number 2.
Go on down to Flint. I heard they got a lot of clips.
I probably stick more to like LA.
Out there.
LA.
No water.
I probably stick to LA.
All right, so San Bernardino.
I work in San Bernardino. Yep.
Okay.
Places I know.
So basically, you're telling me you're gonna be Shaq. You're gonna make some money and become a fucking
Steel. So you're gonna be steel. You're gonna be jumping from rooftop to rooftop in a metal suit. Is that what I'm
understanding? Fucking Charles Bronson, the vigilante, or whatever you call him.
Blank Man. That's what you're gonna
Death Wish, remember that? Oh no, you don't remember it. You're too young.
What the fuck is going on here?
Charles Bronson.
Oh, y'all niggas, I'm not gonna be hunting nobody.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I can see.
Blank Man, but less goofy.
Less goofy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying.
Can we pull up a side-by picture of Blank Man and LL Cool Pat, please?
Well, shit. Even if it is that goofy, I'm gonna be handling business. Shit.
Is there any way we can pull up a side-by-side picture?
Bullshit motherfuckers.
There's no fucking way. I'm not hunting nobody. I'm not trying to be Batman. I'm trying to be fucking Scrooge McDuck, nigga. I want to be.
Hey, that's what I said. I want to be
like
Scrooge
that
McDuck.
idea.
I want to be.
That's why I keep all those coins.
No, you just
I think
said
about that a lot.
you just said you want to be Batman. You
Right,
didn't say
right,
no, fuck
right.
that. No,
But
I want to
no,
be
I
swimming
keep-
around in my vault full of money.
That's why I
Yeah.
got collect all the coins.
But you just
I think
said you want to
about
be Batman. Nigga, you can't be Batman and Scrooge McDuck. He
I
didn't give a
say
fuck about
both,
nobody.
Like I like that idea with you know, swimming around in the coins.
But you
That's
can't
where I
be
got
both.
my idea from.
But you can't be both. You cannot be both.
I
One
want to
is-
swim around in the coins. Okay, Peter Griffin, you saw how that.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm gonna be in my vault with not hating on everybody. Like I see, the Scrooge McDuck fits in my criteria, nigga. I said I'm snitching on people. Hell, if you think about it, that Elon Musk thing would be great, nigga, because I'll be the first one on the news talking about this nigga Elon Musk broke into my house, touched me. So
Oh, yeah.
sad.
We're not gonna
Oh,
go crazy
thank
spending
you.
our winnings, and we're not gonna let this money change us.
What are you talking about? This money is our ticket to the good life, starting now. I just bought a giant room full of gold coins, and I'm gonna dive into it like Scrooge McDuck.
This shit hurts.
Oh,
Yes.
side by side by Kubrick.
It's
There
not
you go.
liquid. It's a great many pieces of solid matter that
Now,
form
this
Can we
was
a
see
good
hard,
Scrooge
coins.
McDuck
surface.
in the please? Can you pop that one up next?
I do collect the gold coins though.
But which one?
I said I do collect the gold coins.
Jumping in the coins and swimming.
Dude, I'm like that. That's gonna be me, bro. I'm a snitch on everybody. Hell, I'm a snitch on G too. Like this
Oh
nigga.
fuck, hell no! Let's keep my name out. Nah, hell no.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Hell no! Keep my name out. I don't know what you're
Hey,
talking about.
even if you didn't do anything, nigga, I'm gonna just make it up, nigga, just to get you out of the picture.
Hey, rich people do that shit all the time. Look at this
Exactly.
nigga. Look at this nigga.
Look
Look at this
that.
nigga.
Look
It
at
is
me.
not a liquid. Oh, that nigga. Oh, damn! I thought he was about to roll that motherfucker. Just the way that mouse acting like he's about to roll up.
Beat this nigga's ass.
Oh, Scrooge McDuck over here swimming through the coins, bro. That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah, that's gonna be me right there. If you want a modern day nigga, just call me Mr. Krabs.
It's the, look at the title of it: Daily Money Swim. Daily. I like that.
I'm telling you, bro. It's either gonna be fucking Scrooge McDuck or Mr. Krabs, nigga.
That's what niggas
Both
do.
of them. Oh yeah, both of
I
them
can
fit.
see the Mr. Crab.
Hell yeah, nigga. I ain't even gonna fucking. Hey, I'm big Mr. Krabs. Hell yeah, nigga. But what the fuck you think you doing, nigga? That's my court.
You know, stingy as hell.
You have $30 billion. You going to jail for that, bitch. Calling the cops. Man, I'm making up some shit on G. That nigga going down for a bid. I'm a lie and be like, G got a fucking stolen Maserati nigga in his backyard. I'm gonna plant that shit too. If I got enough money to do it, I'm taking down everybody that I don't like. And a couple people I just need to be gone. G got too much information on me that may ruin me, nigga. You gotta go in for a little bit. Unless you agree to erase my name from these podcasts, nigga. You got to go.
I was about to say, fuck that nigga. Like nigga, nigga like you.
I know.
I'm moving to an extra
If I
state.
ever
Fuck that nigga. I'm getting the fuck out of the United States. I know that. But a nigga like you,
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, Keith. You the one person who got his picture up showing everybody.
hey, it don't matter. Hey, nigga, I'm moving to Mexico. Fuck that. Yeah.
Nigga, hey,
Go.
nigga, count to 10. Count to 10 in Spanish.
Huh?
Count to 10 in Spanish. Let's see how far you get.
Fuck you, nigga. Uno, dos, fuck you, ses, nigga. I don't know.
Hell no, I don't give a fuck about all that. You know, I got enough money. I don't need to count shit. Here you go. Here you go. Man.
Like I said, you can stay in the USA and do 20 to life off this nigga that said some bullshit about you.
mean,
You go right ahead. You go right ahead and spend it. Hey, nigga, I've seen enough prison movies to know that prison ain't where it's at. I know that.
I'm snitching on everybody, nigga, on the way to the top. Don't worry, Pat. I ain't gonna dime you out. We straight. Unless I really get a lot.
I believe that niggas snitch on niggas just because they run out of shit to do after a while. Fuck it, I'm gonna see how far this goes. I'm gonna snitch on these niggas. How far I can take this until I'm bored with this.
Dude, but I've told G that shit before. I'm like, bro, you guys don't understand. Why do rich people develop drug problems? Like, it's because those motherfuckers, dude, there ain't nothing else to do with your money. You've done everything you wanted.
But I said that, like, that's why I feel like they kill people.
Dude,
after a while,
these
you
things
just
is like, they've spent enough money on all the fun shit, then they're bored and they're just like, you know what? Let's see what crack do.
And that's where I told you that a long time ago. Even if you make as much money as you want to make or make billions of dollars, bro, you're gonna get bored of doing what you're doing. I don't care if you love doing what you're doing, you're gonna get bored of it.
Yeah.
That's where Batman kicks in.
It's not where Batman niggas fucking that okay. Batman, yes, that makes sense, but to me it doesn't, because that risks me getting hurt. And at that point,
but see, that's the sickness about Batman, though. If you think about Batman, he's punishing himself, and because of his parents' death. So every time he gets his ass beat and all, like, he punishes himself to keep doing that shit year after year. He can't love, he can't do any. I mean, of course he's been in love and shit like that, but he can't stop being Batman because it's a way to atone for watching his parents die, because he feel like he couldn't do shit about it. So I'm saying, like, if you don't have that will to keep going and doing that, but if you're just a regular person, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go just be fucking Batman and fight crime, like, nigga, there's no incentive to you getting your ass beat eventually. Like, that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
And honestly, you would have a better time going to pay somebody to build a gamma fucking thing and take your chances on becoming a fucking Hulk than fucking Batman. Jesus Christ, it's stupid.
I'm telling you.
At least you get a fucking superpower. Like, no, like, don't get me wrong, I love Batman. He's my favorite superhero. But no, if I had a choice, I wouldn't want to be fucking Batman. No.
Well, that's my goddamn decision. That's why it ain't yours.
I'm not. Oh my God, I'm not saying decision. I'm just saying, like, if you had that much money, you would get so bored of that so fast. And then you would try to turn to other superheroes. You'd be like, okay, well, I'm done with being Batman. Let's see if I can build a fucking ring that lets me be the Green Lantern. Okay, I'm bored of this. Let me see if I can get struck by lightning so I can become the fucking Flash. Okay, this is bored. I'm gonna go see if fucking adamantium is real. You know, you're just gonna get fucking bored. Like, you're just gonna get bored. After you keep living and surviving and walking away from all of these things, you're just gonna keep going and going and going.
I don't know about you, but all that,
I'll probably give it up if I get bored.
all that seems like too much work. I would rather get a shit ton of cocaine and pay a bunch of people to reenact, nigga, the first yeah.
Avengers on Ice, bitch.
Exactly.
My living room.
I want them to fucking reenact the first season of Super Mario Brothers cartoon.
Oh shit! Wow.
I want to be high on coke while they do it. And then I want to fucking, if they don't do it right, I want a Game of Thrones them.
Well,
I want these niggas to fucking pretend to be Dragon Ball Z characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want. I'm gonna pay a bunch of people to do
Don't
that.
do it right. It's gonna be a red wedding all over again.
Exactly. I want to
Get
literally.
human people to just regular people.
Yes, I want humans
Live
to. I want to pay humans.
Okay, but look at what you're saying. But you're saying bum fights is worse than that, or sorry, not bum fights. Bum massacres is worse than that.
Yes, because bum massacres is taking motherfuckers who are homeless and telling them to kill each other. Mine, I
I'm not telling them to do anything. I'm paying them a fee.
I guarantee you, I'll get more people lining up to do what I want to you because anime, them Comic-Con nerds will be on it. What? I get to be fucking Vegito or whoever the fuck nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. Shit. They will be over there fucking making up fake shit. Nigga, it'll be real until somebody got Goku.
Like that's not the line. Sale. Bring out the guillotine.
Exactly.
You signed the contract, Vegito. Bring out the fucking guillotine.
Man, shit, nigga, that shit would be great. I would have enough money to construct a little city. Nigga, it would be great.
Construct some fucking council.
Exactly. It would be a fucked up situation.
This is why people like us don't get rich, right?
I'm just saying, after a certain money standpoint, and again, I know myself, I would want more money. So $300 billion isn't enough for me. Like, I would need to be the richest nigga in the room. But I understand that obviously I couldn't spend that much in my lifetime, but I would give it a good run for its money. But after I was done and I figured I can't buy anything else that I really want, I would just start spending on frivolous shit. You know what I'm saying? I would construct a little city and have these niggas like, all right, look, I need fucking 30 people that want to play all the characters, nigga, from Street Fighter 2. And I'm just gonna send you guys emails, man. You're gonna come and that's it. Chun-Li's gonna fight Ryu. And I mean, that's it.
Could you actually imagine like a guy coming there looking like dressed
as Ryu?
No. What's the other one?
Ken.
No, other one.
Guile.
Guile. Could you imagine this motherfucker actually having the haircut and everything?
Yep.
Just fucking flag tattoo on.
Yep. You what? And I'm gonna pay you to get the whole shebang, okay? Even Dazum, I'm gonna have fucking dude face shit, nigga, anorexic looking. And I need you.
Your arms have to stretch though. Your arms have to stretch. Your arms and legs have to stretch.
I will have you smack the shit out of Chun-Li, everything, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen.
So, anyways, I want to thank y'all. Sorry, I'm about to run out of space. I got to transfer this over. So, I want to thank y'all for checking out this podcast. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I don't know when this is going to be coming out, but I got to end this here because I'm running out of space. So, I want to thank, of course, Keith, Ella Coolpat, and James for being on the podcast. The links will be down below. Check out the Clips channel. This is the last podcast for this year. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we will definitely be back next year. We got more plans, and just keep up. And if you're listening to this audio podcast, thank you. Shout out to all y'all, and we out. See y'all next year. Or I think this might be coming out next year. If this is out in 2022, then Happy New Year's.